The more you run Igbo man down, the more God brings him up and position him to take over the entire universe with such unequal, amazing prosperity. Igbo man is growing, especially in the hard times. We are blessed. Otti will be mad at him for doing what? Yes. Otti is not mad at anybody. Otti, is Otti right? Is Otti right? Was Otti the person that allowed military checkpoint? It wasn't Otti. The former governor, Okezie Ikpeazu, did, not Otti. Otti came in with serenity. Otti came in with infrastructural development. Otti came in paying salaries. Otti came in developing and turning Abia State into development industrial hub. What are you saying? It wasn't Otti. Otti won't be mad at Ekpa for what? Ekpa. Why must you be mad at somebody that is doing the right thing? Ekpa is agitating for Biafra to come. Nnamdikanu is agitating for Biafra to come. I'm not mad at Nnamdikanu. What he's doing is real. Anybody that is telling the whole world that he needed Biafra, I'm not mad at that person. That person is doing the needful. Is Nigeria working? Federal government of thieves. Federal government of group of garrisons of armed robbers. Are they doing the right thing? Look at renovation of this Muslim vice president. The renovation of his shelter, his house in Abuja, 6 billion. Why? Is that not madness? To renovate someone's house. How much did they renovate? A British man used to renovate the home of Raphael Cameron. I call the name of that man. David Cameron, the former Prime Minister of Britain, and the current one. Oga, in 1735, was it 1835 or 1735? The building of the home of the British Prime Minister is how many years now? Almost getting to 400 years. And they remain there. How many years? They remain it. How much do they budget to renovate or revamp it? Is it not furnishing? And the place still keep on looking neat. Every president that comes to Nigeria will steal money in billions to build home. These people are a set of greedy people, wolves. Okay, the Igbo man cannot stay there again. Igbo man cannot stay here again. You people are too extravagant. You are too, embezzling thrift people. You embezzle so much. You are embezzlers. We don't run that kind of government in Igbo land. How can Tinubu come and use billions, build an office for his wife, use billions, renovate Chetima's house, use billion, buy yachts, use billion, buy presidential jet? This is an act of stealing. Kleptomania government. We turn our back on kleptomaniacs. The Nigerian military cliques, Nigerian political juggernauts, political elites are kleptomaniacs. They steal money. They steal public funds. That's why we are not moving forward. And you Nigerian midgets, you are not believing them that what they are doing is bad. You are always celebrating them. You midgets, it's not right. I can't turn myself to riffraff by celebrating political juggernauts, political rogues, political thieves that embezzle and embezzle until the economy of the country is thoroughly dilapidated. I can't celebrate them. I turn my back on what is bad. You midgets should begin to come out from your chairs of ignominy. You people don't understand at all that some persons are stealing your money and you are celebrating and hailing them. Okay, Nigeria is not a country. I'm a Biafran. Igbos are Biafran. Actually, they turn their back on the Biafrans, the Igbo people. We are not part of the country. That's why we are doing like that. Bye-bye to you people. Nigeria has gone. If you don't like it, you can go and hug Transformer. It doesn't concern anybody. Yes, everybody has the right to agitate for self-determination. Nnamdikanu must surely come out soon. That's our prayer. Okay. But such thing can never happen because they are not meaning well for Nigerians, for Biafrans. The governors are not working for Biafrans. The governors are working for their Fulani masters. It is the only person that has the ace, of justice in his arm. An ace up his arm, and is having the ace of, justice is the Labour Party governor. The Labour Party governor, Lesotho, people elected him, and the returning INEC officer rejected bribe. That's why Otti is excelling today. Nobody would have known about Otti. Tinubu would have put his man there. Ekpa would have put his man there. They will be stealing and stealing. It is stealing galore, siphoning galore, embezzlement galore. And Abia would have not gotten the kind of development Abia State has gotten in a space of 12 months. Today, it is because a different person has taken over of Abia State governmental administration. That's why you are seeing those good things you are seeing there. So no need of telling me those governors should work with Ekpa. Is Ekpa a Nigerian? Ekpa is telling you that he's not a Nigerian. Ekpa is a Biafra. Biafra is coming very soon. Oh. All those army checkpoints, I wonder why they are not there again. But I know that something is about to happen. Biafra is coming. Willy-nilly. Biafra is peacefully going. And Nigeria will be stealing, embezzling, fighting themselves, listing like Ruas, Boko Haram, ISWAP, Headers, and Saru. There are many terror groups in the north awaiting you Nigerian guys. Nigerian lovers, stay in your country. Eh? Thank you. Thank you for staying in your country.
But lastly, but do you think the BLA will be enough to secure the life of the Biafrans if eventually the military kicks off from the southeast?
There's nothing like securing Biafra land, or will be powerful enough to secure Biafra land. What are you seeing presently? Can Nigerian military go face those people? Those soldiers are when Biafra get their independence, they are well structured. We will run a well-structured security outfit in the southeastern Nigeria. And of course, you've seen the level they far. ESN has gone to stop Fulani terrorism across Nigeria. And the Fulani government was annoyed that Fulani headers have not killed the whole farmers in Anambra. They are annoyed. Courtesy, ESN. Our forest guard, the ESN, they are there securing the whole farmland, the whole forest. That's why Fulani government that just left was very, very unhappy with ESN. And you can see the current government, the Fulani government under Tinubu, they have sent all the Fulani soldiers to go after those ESN, our forest guard. But they could not disalive them. They are the one disaliving every Fulani man that is rearing cattle on our farmland in the southeast, kidnapping our southeasterners. ESN will arrest all of them. They are doing good job. Igbo man doesn't have fear. Igbo man, you can't take over his region illegally. If you want to farm on Igbo man land, you must bring, what do you call it? There is this wages, money they pay for allocation of land before located to you on lease. You must pay. There is money to pay. It has legal term. That is what we operate or practice in Igbo land. You can't come on someone's farmland, start grazing on it. You graze illegally, you destroy crops. What do you expect of the next cultivation or spell season? That is when people that cultivate the land resumes cultivation. What do you expect? There will be food drought. There will be famine in the land. Fulani man desecrate people's land, graze on people's farmland, kill and annihilate the houses, grazing on their crops in the north. And they know how to protect and secure their animals. All those animals they are rearing from north to south. Enough is enough. If you want to rear cattle, you make an enclosure. You keep your cows inside the enclosure. You don't go and encroach on the farmland of another man. It is an abomination. It is against the law. Tell me where it is in Nigerian constitution that somebody should come and graze on my farmland. The Anyampi government. Buhari government is a government of Anyampi. Tinubu is running an Anyampi government, turning his back on Igbos and is playing out on him. His economic team. I don't know why Nigeria is going down. They are not doing anything. Upon the fact that they come up with all manner of stringent policies to bring Igbo businessmen down. Still, we are making our money at the wharf. My brother, the more you run Igbo man down, the more God brings him up and position him to take over the entire universe with such unequal, amazing prosperity. Igbo man is growing, especially in the hard times. We are blessed.
Nigeria, as a nation, hated every Biafran man. And that hatred is in their blood. So coming now thinking of something will just change overnight, it is not possible. God bless you, my beloved brother. I remember humble self Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Ezesinachi, the only Biafran evangelist that speaks the truth and nothing but the truth and stand to end by the truth, by the word of God. Now listen and listen good. I love what Simon Ekpa, the original governor of the Southeast, what he have answered, his answer to the interviewer, the colonel. I don't know. The man, during his interview to Simon Ekpa, he asked him, would he drop the agitation if Nigeria system of governance, mindset, mentality, and then the integrity towards the eastern region, if it changes for good or positively for the easterners. And he answered to him and said, it's not going to be possible. He will not drop the agitation. Because let me tell you, dropping that agitation, do you know what it means? Nigerians have been living a life of craftiness. There have never been anything truth ever since Nigeria exists. So even if I thought I should turn now and a kind of trying to be in a kind gesture with the Igbos, the Biafrans, we already know their mindset that they are too crafty. There's nothing truthful and sincere about Nigeria towards us, the Biafrans. So the answer which he gave to the colonel was the right answer, because Nigeria as a nation hated every Biafran man, and that hatred is in their blood. So coming now thinking of something will just change overnight, it is not possible. And I am okay with Nanka. The meaning of this means that at my age now, if I want to use myself as an example, at my old age now, I cannot start now to be learning how to use left hand. It is not possible. The hand that I've not been using ever since I was a little boy, is it now that I will now learn it and make use of it? It's not possible. You understand? So it is too late for Nigeria to negotiate Biafra. It is too late for Simon Ekpa to rehearse with Nigeria to drop the agitation. And even if I am giving this as a message, which I know that Simon Ekpa will not do, but as a human, even if he drops, someone else will pick it up. When nnamdikanu was pushing it, we did not know Simon Ekpa. So if Simon Ekpa should make such mistake, another person will pick it up. So this is Biafra we are talking about here. The spirit is high. Our mind is made up. Nothing Nigeria can offer us for us to drop the agitation. Well, you cannot use what I have, what is in my territory, my own thing to bribe me. I can use what belongs to me, what is in my father's land. You use it a kind of to. Do you know what that means? It is not possible. And I love the answer that Simon Ekpa gave to the colonel. I love that answer because Simon Ekpa has proven to Nigeria, to the world, even to us, that is equal to the task as a leader. That he has what it takes to be a leader. The qualities in a leader, the principle and the policies and what makes him a good leader. He has the quality. He has the immunity. Permit me to use this word, the quantity, the plenty of it. He has it. And we, the evangelists of Biafra, in diaspora, are solidly behind him, both in prayer, both in our work, in every area, because Biafra remains our last hope, and heaven remains our last faith. Now, coming to the Biafra team.
If Tinubu now calls, if Tinubu calls Ekpa and say, okay, let's dialogue, let's dialogue. That at least after him stepping down, Nigeria will have to get a new constitution that will allow an Igbo man to officially become the president of Nigeria for the first time, historically. Do you think that Ekpa we see this as a good thing and at least drop his agitation?
Listen and listen good. They want to have a policy that will give an Igbo man an opportunity of recognition in Nigeria. Who is going to write it? Who are the people that are going to sit on that round table? Then whatsoever they are going to reach in agreement, is it coming from their heart? How sure are you that there is not going to be manipulation later? How sure are you telling me that there will be no maneuver? If they can maneuver in election league, is it that one that they will not come and amend the day in order to suit them as well back again? Now listen and listen good. Tinubu should go and rest. Let him go and sleep. We don't need negotiation with him. We don't need dialogue. Every dialogue and every opportunity and time to dialogue have expired 10 years ago with Nigeria. So as it is now, no dialogue again. What we want is nothing but Biafra.
If we can go back to do you think that this general, this Yoruba general, do you think Colonel rather, do you think he's saying this because he's a Yoruba man, because of his own selfish interest? Do you think that's why he's saying
Ekpa the question?
That's what asking, and at the same time begging Ekpa to see if he can drop the agitation.
He is asking technical questions for the interest. As it is now, the man is standing, the corner is standing on the fence. Are you getting it? He wants to stand on a fence because he's a human, he's not God, and he cannot predict tomorrow. So to me, he is standing on a fence whereby whether Nigeria wins or Biafra wins in the football, so that he himself will have his freedom. He is neither here nor there. He is standing on the fence. So for his own self-interest. Are you getting it? And that's just it.
So as regards the football team, publicized them yesterday to the world and said that the Biafra team is officially on now. They were, I think, on their way from the airport from Oslo yesterday, going to their point of destination, but I didn't know where they were actually going to. But what can you make of that?
God bless you, my brother. Yes, as a nation or as a people per se, as people who are planning or agitating to have their own governance, self-government or self-governance, you must be fully prepared in every area, in every aspect of it. Corners towards that your agitation, because many things is at stake. So come to the football national team that is going to play, and I don't know when and how it will play, but it has been said that they already been prepared. Probably from now to December or January, it will start, and then the FIFA will now fix the match. Now, they are already prepared, like he said, and they are fully prepared. They're coming. He said they're already in airport, and that airport is the airport Nigeria and Biafra, him, only them knows, because Nigerian football team have their own airport, and they know the national stadium where they will go and play. Maybe Onikko Stadium, or the one in Abuja, or in Togo, or maybe the one at Port Harcourt. I don't know where they are going to play the match. But they are fully, like they say, I believe Nigeria is fully prepared. Likewise, Biafran football team are fully prepared. Coming to face it leg to leg, as man to man in the pitch of play. Football is there before them. and each of them who dribble pass and who know how to score goal. There's a difference between possessing the ball and scoring the goal. So it is not about possessing the ball, it is all about scoring the goal, and it is all about the goal scoring. The number of goals either Biafra or Nigerian team scored that determines the 3 points that represent the winner. Do you understand me? So, and that just
is meditation before December 2nd. But the response was that even Jesus cannot beg him at this point. What can you say as regards this?
You see, that's why until today, I am surprised the way leadership is done in this our Nigeria. Never wait for anything to be too late before you start to fight. No. When a woman is pregnant, it's not the day that she will give birth. It's not that very day that she will start to run for the dress of the child and the rest of the thing. She must get well prepared before putting to bed. I'm surprised that the issue of Biafra is still mentioned till today. This thing is something that our leaders would have stopped immediately after the war. Instead of them to continue to revenge, continue to suppress, continue to marginalize, they would have done their best to unite Nigerians, the three major tribes of Nigeria. They would have done their best to do their best for unity to exist. Unity and love. But they fell and fell and they fell again. It still pains me until today. Do you know that until today, many northern brothers, when they go to East, many of them don't accept to build house there because for them it's not their home, for them it's not their country. Whatever investment, they will take it to their side. It's only those people that are called Biafra that used to go to North, buy land and build houses. And still yet, one day you will hear killing. They will start to kill them over there. They will start to have what they call massive burial. Our leaders would have done their best to unite, to have the really unity of this country since after the war. But they fell again. And they refuse to hear the truth. These people called Biafra have been shouting and saying, you are sitting on our head. You are marginalizing us at any point in time. We are not free. We don't feel at home. Try to amend this situation. But our people believe on power. No, you are shouting for nothing. They maintain their position. And this agitation, after the war, like as I said, they would have done their best. But the agitation continued again. Because after many years, these people called Biafra noticed that there is no change. Even so, things are becoming worse. That's why they started another agitation. They were agitating. I think when they jailed Nnamdikanu, they called him for peace talk, isn't it? In Kenya, is it not for peace talk? They called him Kenya for peace talk, I think. But they finally kidnapped him and bring him here in Nigeria, thinking that there will be change. And he let everybody to know that arresting me will never make any change. He is there until today. there is no change. I think that I'm afraid that the thing maybe is too late. Calling Simon Ekpa, asking him if Nigeria ameliorates their ways, if that can bring, if they can drop agitation, it has a great meaning. The person that is asking this question is at the same time saying that those people have reason to agitate. The person that is asking this question know that those people are marginalized and they have their full reason for agitation. Then if that person can ask this question knowing that yes, they are agitating for this or that, it means all Nigerians know why those people are agitating. Why should you fight against them when they are agitating? Since you know why they are agitating, when you know it, you keep on focusing, you keep on marginalizing, you keep on moving with nepotism, you keep what do you want? I'm afraid his question, I'm afraid I don't know the response of Simon Ekpa, but I'm afraid that it may be too late because the marginalization started so many years ago, and it is on and on and on and on until now. That's what I think. I think it might be too late. What if you are saying that, okay, you are going to ameliorate? Tell me what you will ameliorate. Tell me the area where you will start. Is he telling Igbos that no Igbos will become president of Nigeria? Will you change that word? Is it welcoming Igbos in the north? Is it welcoming them everywhere and say you are Nigerians? Until today, many Nigerians don't call them Nigerians. When they talk here, even here in Lagos, sometimes when they talk, people will tell them, go to your country. I think it's people that are pushing them to that very agitation.